Hello everybody. Today's video lesson is a little bit more on biodegradability. So materials will decompose when they're exposed to natural environmental conditions like being left in the sun, being left in the rain, or exposed to high winds. Biodegradable materials like maybe an apple core or an old woolen sock will break down and be used by living organisms such as an earthworm or slatus, which are decomposers, and they will be able to return those nutrients to the earth. So when an object is no longer useful to us, being made of a biodegradable material is a real advantage because it can be broken down and decomposed easily in the right environmental conditions. So the speed at which something decomposes, as I said, depends on the environmental conditions, but it also depends on the chemical nature of the actual material. As I said, natural materials will decompose faster than man-made or synthetic materials. Okay, and the environmental conditions that are best for decomposition are when it is hot and moist. Okay, so when it's nice and warm and it's a little bit damp, because fungi and bacteria, which are our decomposers, they like it in a humid and a moist environment. So they like to live in places where there is, you know, a bit of heat and where it's nice and warm and it's nice and wet and moist. Okay, we have to remember that our natural materials are the ones that are going to decompose fast because they are biodegradable. However, plastics are really, really useful. They do not decompose, they are not biodegradable, but they are extremely useful. We use plastics in a myriad of ways and a myriad of different products, lots and lots of plastics everywhere we look. We use them all the time. They are handy, they are useful. So apart from them being non-biodegradable, something that is good about plastics is that they can be recycled very easily. They are very easy to recycle. So a lot of the products that we have, in fact all of the new furniture in my classroom has been made from recycled materials. But still, even though we recycle them, they still don't go away. They are not biodegradable, they do not break down at all. So all of the plastic in the world is going to stay in the world. Even if we can remake it and remake it and remake it, it doesn't go away. So scientists or material scientists or chemical scientists are working really, really hard to try and develop or create a biodegradable plastic. Okay? So scientists are trying to develop that. They might be trying to develop a plastic that's derived from a plant base. They might be trying to develop a plastic that is an oil-based plastic, and that would then make it a biodegradable material, which would be so much better for our environment. Sometimes though, for something to be biodegradable is not a desirable property, such as structures that are made outside. We don't want them to decompose in the sun and the rain and the wind. So some materials that we use in an outside environment situation, we want those materials to be strong and durable, and we do not want them to decompose, and we do not want them to be biodegradable. So again, it comes down to the purpose of the object. Okay, because biodegradability is just one property of a material that we need to consider when we are making things. Alrighty, hope that made a little bit of sense, and I hope I'm not in the way and you'll be able to follow my diagrams that I've drawn up here. I tried to put these up here to help you out. Okay, see you later, bye bye.